We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, it's 4th of July, and we got some baseball, which is always fun to break down. We got America's pastime there. And then we also got another really good America's pastime, nothing better than the Canadian Football League. I'm excited to break down some CFL on 4th of July as well. But before we get into the today's...
Whoa. You forgot about the biggest event for today, Nick.
Oh, I did know.
Yes, you did.
What did I forget?
How about the Nathan's hot dog eating contest on Coney Island?
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
There's some Joey Chestnut action, Nick. Let's get it.
All right. Yeah, that's totally D-Gen action. And you guys know I'm going to... You guys
we're
know we're
gonna
going to be better. Like, come on. That's kind of like obvious stuff right there. But you know what's kind of else is obvious, Tim?
What?
That we're going to recap yesterday's slate, and we're going to look back at what happened yesterday, because we do that on every single show. And yesterday was not the greatest of days for me. I did end it off solid, but it was a very meh day. I went 8-8 in baseball. First five under 3.5. Detroit and Kansas City was a loser. But the Brewers' first five in full game run lines that I rebet were both winners. The first five under 4.5 for Miami and Washington. That one hit. Full game went over, but the first five went under. The Yankees' first five full game run lines were losers. They get shut out. Fantastic. Braves' run line, they give up no runs and one hit through the first 8 innings and don't cover the run line. And they lose straight up. Mets and Rangers, first five under 4. Not a good play there. Soared over. But the full game went under. Fantastic. The Astros and the Angels, first five under 4.5, had me sweating. Bases loaded, 2 out, bottom of the 5th. Because, of course, nothing could have ever come easy, but I got lucky to get out of that. Over 8.5, Baltimore and Minnesota, loser. Over 11.5, Arizona, Colorado, loser with 2 outs in the they had 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, and couldn't drive in one lousy run for me to catch that over. First five under 3.5 with Oakland and Seattle. The total was low. It was low for a reason. Cashes easily. That under 3.5. It would have gone under 3.5 for the full game as well. Dodgers, first five run line winner. First five under, also a winner. But the full game run line loser, as the Dodgers lose that game straight up. And then I ended up ending the night off with a win here with the first five under with Philadelphia and St. Louis under the 4. It was 1-0 at the end of the at the 5th. And yesterday in the WNBA, 1-3. So not a good day in the WNBA. Tim will break all that down. What about you, Tim?
Yeah, yesterday was rough. I was down like 7.5 units. So not too pretty. Started off the day with a loser. Although Connecticut was able to come back and eventually win the game, they did not cover the -5. I wish I did damage control on that game instead of the Vegas game. Ouch there. Nationals and Marlins. 2-0 at the end of the 5th. You're thinking, all right, we're good to go. Let's wrap it up. There was a no-hitter at the time. All right, let's go. Under easy. No, of course not. They end up
Bullpen's going to bullpen.
Bullpen's going to bullpen. All of a sudden, it was 2-0, then 2-1, then 2-2, 3-2 Nationals by 8. Marlins put up 2 in the top of the 9th. Nationals tied up in the bottom of the 9th, and all of a sudden, I lose my bet. Thank you, bullpens, for absolutely freaking nothing. The games that I wish the bullpens kind of collapsed, the Mets game and the Pirates game, had both of those overs, and both games combined for 7 runs. Thank you. At least I got the under in that in that Cincinnati game. With all the crap that happened yesterday, I'm surprised I was able to get that Houston run line off of a game-winning 2-run shot. That game kind of saved me from only being down 7 to could have been down 9. So kind of rough there. Team total over did not hit for Houston. Under did not hit in that Seattle-Atlanta game. Of course, the Dodgers scored 1 through the first 8 innings. And then, once it went into the 9th, I just ended up blowing it, but it didn't matter anyway because they didn't cover the run line anyway. So, Dodger run line, Dodger team total over. Dodger run line was our best bet yesterday. Loser. Sparks, at least one WNBA play came through for us. Sparks -3.5 cashed it. I don't know what the hell happened to Vegas yesterday when they lost by 31 to Minnesota. Not acceptable.
Are the Lynx a bet on team?
We'll see. Philadelphia run line hit it. Philadelphia team total loser. Because they had plenty of opportunities in the first 5 innings and just could not get anything across. And then I think the absolute topper to my day, Birmingham Stallions -4, up 20-9, go down 23-20. I'm like, oh, whatever. Then Birmingham takes the lead. I'm like, okay, misses the extra point. God damn it. All right, 16 seconds after they scored the touchdown, pick 6. Yes, up 10. All right. Proceed to allow up a big drive. Come on. So then it ended up being a 3-point game. And then I'm like, okay, they stop them on downs. They try to kick the field goal. And I can get up 6, and we go from there. They stop them. And then the coach decides to go, you know what? We're going to punt it instead. Really? Birmingham only wins by 3, does not cover the -4. Yesterday was down almost 8 units, 7.82 units. I'm ready to just try to, get through that and let's make some money on baseball and Joey Chestnut scarfing wieners down his throat.
Oh, right. That's a great way to describe it.
No, I'm kidding. But no, let's go ahead and get into it. We'll say hi to the chat. Burgers and dogs. Yes. Happy 4th of you guys. Always bet the over in the hot dog eating contest. Life's too short to bet the under. I almost bet the under, but I did not. Let's go ahead and jump in because this one's the early game. Next starts in about half an hour.
Yeah, 40 minutes. We have the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins in this one here. It's a pick-em, -110 on both sides. We're seeing a total 8.5 in this game. Let's get the weather up for this one. 5-mile-an-hour winds, 81 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Braxton Garrett, Patrick Corbin, your pitching matchup here. Surprisingly, Patrick Corbin has been better as of late. If you can say that. Braxton Garrett on the other side, 2.4 ERA, 1.7 WHIP, 8.87 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%, 2.42 walks per 9, a 4.11 BABIP, a 3.39 FIP, and a 3.82 Sierra. On the other side, Patrick Corbin, still not great. 4.28 ERA, 1.54 WHIP, 8.89 strikeouts per 9, 22%, 1.98 walks per 9, a 3.41 BABIP, a 5.14 FIP, and a 3.77 Sierra. Looking at how the market's moving on this game here, we're getting that up. There we go. We're seeing 51% of the tickets on the Miami Marlins, 53% of the money on Patrick Corbin and the Washington Nationals. For the total, you see 73% of the tickets on the over, with 53% of the money on the under. And this is the highest bet on game so far for the MLB. So we got a decent amount of numbers there. Sharp money coming in on, surprisingly, an under with Patrick Corbin here, Tim. And I'm going to do the ugly thing here. I got the first 5 under 5. I think this line's actually dropped a little bit, too. I got first 5 under 5 at a -115. I think that this could be a decent pitcher still we've seen. Patrick Corbin pitched much better as of late. Now it's down to a 4.5, so I beat a half-run live movement here on this first 5 under. So that's where I'm sitting right now. First 5 under with a lean towards the Nationals in this one here, Tim. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm not leaning towards the Nationals. Today is a national holiday. No, yes, it is 4th of July, but it's also St. Patrick Corbin Day. And we come on, Nick. That's got to be the national tradition. Hot national. Anyways, Patrick Corbin, not good this year. 4-10, 6.06 ERA. 81 and 2/3 innings pitched, 55 earned runs, 109 hits, 75 strikeouts to 30 walks. That's the main thing I'm kind of fading here. He did have a good start his last time out, but hey, even an old dog can learn new tricks. Paxton Garrett is just another pitcher as well. He's allowed 13 earned runs in 22 and a third innings. So he's not the best, but I still believe in fading Patrick Corbin, especially when it's sort of like a pick 'em. Miami's going for the 4-game sweep in this series. Let's fade the Nationals on 4th of July. Because that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
Did someone say wieners down throat? Yes, I'm betting Joey Chestnut to eat a lot of hot dogs. Hi, Turnsies. Happy for it. Happy for it to you, KJ. Let's get it. Goal, Joey Chestnut. Yerp. All right, Nick. I wanna go for this next game.
Yeah, we have the Baltimore Orioles. They're hosting the Texas Rangers in this one here. Another pick 'em to start the day. Total 8.5. Let's get the weather up for this one here. 4-mile-an-hour winds, 82 degrees, 0% chance of rain for this one. Dean Kramer and Dane Dunning. Your pitching matchup for this one here: 3.74 ERA, a 1.28 WHIP for Dane Dunning the last 30 days, 5.61 strikeouts per nine, 15%. 3.21 walks per nine, a 277 BABIP, a 446 FIP, and a 466 ERA. On the other side, Dean Kramer, 1.29 ERA, 1.14 WHIP, 6.11 strikeouts per nine, which is 17%. 2.25 walks per nine, a 289 BABIP, a 309 FIP, and a 4.61 SIERA. Looking at the money movement in this game, we're seeing 74% of the tickets, 79% of the money on the Orioles, 90% of the tickets on the over, 75% of the money on the over. It's gone down to an 8.5, making it more intriguing to bet an under. I lean under in this game. You can get a first 5 under, probably at a 4.5 at -110. I wouldn't talk you off of that. Dean Kramer's been really good as of late. I'm on the Orioles in the first 5, though. That's what I end up settling on here. I got the Orioles first 5, -115 on the money line for this spot. So give me a little O's action here.
Remember when I said I wanted to have an Orioles roll mine? I like Dean Kramer today, and I'm not a fan of Dane Dunning. Dane Dunning has not been particularly good this year, but he has had 2 good starts this last time out, only allowing 3 earned runs, 13 hits, 7 strikeouts in 12 innings against Kansas City and Washington. Baltimore's been better than those teams. I mean, granted, not by a lot, but they've been better than those teams. Actually, no, by a decent chunk. And Dean Kramer has been absolutely phenomenal. In his 5 starts this year, he's allowed 4 earned runs, 3 of those coming in his first start versus Cleveland. Since then, 1 earned run, 4 hits, 5 innings against Kansas City. No earned runs, 5 hits in 6 innings against Tampa Bay. No earned runs, 7 hits, 5 2/3 versus Chicago, the White Sox. And then no earned runs, 4 hits, 7 innings against the Seattle Mariners. I see another really good performance by Dean Kramer. I'm taking a big shot here, taking the Baltimore Orioles on the run line at +175.
There you go.
Sometimes you just got to big dick it. Let's do it.
All right.
You guys are clearly dedicated. Thanks for the effort. Of course, Max, of course. Always, baby, plus money. Hey, grab the run line. Grab the run line. Okay. Let's go. Nick, Marlins first 5 and full game, plus Ian Anderson over 1.5 total bases. I like it. Yes. Kramer. Yes, give you more Kramer. I was kicking myself yesterday for not taking the +165 with Baltimore. Now I guess no plus money. Maybe run line. Grab it. Grab the run line. Watch the Baltimore Orioles win this game 4-2. Let's get it, Nick. Let's get it. I know you like this next game.
Yeah, we have the Cleveland Guardians. They're at the Detroit Tigers, game one of a doubleheader. We're seeing our Guardians are on -145 road favorites with a total of 8.5. Zach Plesac, Garrett Hill is your pitching matchup here. 10-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left. 87 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Zach Plesac and Garrett Hill. Getting the stats up here, we have nothing on Garrett Hill. This is his major league debut. Zach Plesac, though, he's pitched pretty well lately. 2.1 ERA, 1 whip in the last 30 days, 7.2 strikeouts per 9, which is 20%. 2.1 walks per 9, a 238 BABIP, a 373 FIP, and a 4.10 SIERA. Looking at where the money is coming in on this game, we're seeing 67% of the tickets, 81% of the money on the Guardians. Makes sense there. 83% of the tickets and 51% of the money on the over. I'm staying off of a total in this one here. I do like the side. I'm on the Guardians full game run line. I expect them to get a few runs at least against Garrett Hill in his major league debut, and then get a couple off that Detroit bullpen and win a game like 5-1 here. So give me the Cleveland Guardians in this spot here, minus the 1.5 around +120.
Yeah, I stayed away from this game. This is just not. Obviously, it would be a lean towards Cleveland. But Cleveland's coming off of a series against the Yankees. I don't really think it's a good situational spot for them. They did just come off of a nice win, a nice shutout win against the Yankees. But no, this is just not a game I'm going after. I don't know enough about Garrett Hill, who is making his major league debut, or at least his season debut. It is major league debut. I want to see how this guy goes because I really don't like betting players making their major league debut because it always goes one of two ways, Nick. They get absolutely lit up and allow 7 runs in an inning and a third, or he's gonna go 6 shutout innings. Like there is no in between when it comes to pitchers making their first starts. It would have to be a lean towards Cleveland run line, thinking that he does get lit up, but I honestly just cannot go after this game.
That's fair.
I just can't. I disagree with Nick in his video. This one I lean Tigers game 1, Guardians game 2. Who's pitching for the Guardians game 2? Oh, TBD is. Oh, cool. We're not going to talk about game 2 because we don't talk about doubleheaders. That's fair. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Jarnell. Welcome to the stream. Let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Boston Red Sox. They are hosting the Tampa Bay Rays in this one here, -120 for the Red Sox, total of 9.5. For the weather in this game, we're seeing 4-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 78 degrees, 0% chance of rain. I'm seeing Jalen Beeks and Austin Davis, your pitching matchups here. I think those are both openers or something along those lines.
Sounds like it.
These guys, I'm not going to list all their pitching stats out because I don't think they're going to go very far in the game, and I'm going to make this pretty short and sweet. Let me just go over where the money's coming in, and I'm going to say pass. If I can find this game. There we go. Tampa Bay, Boston. 58% of the money, our tickets, 53% of the money coming in on the Red Sox. 86% of the tickets on the over, 95% of the money on the over. It's actually moved down to 9.5. So that's kind of telling me a little bit of an under. But I'm not touching this. First 5 under 5.5 is very intriguing. This is a complete stay off for me though at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't bet it. This is just not a spot that you have to get to. Let's be completely honest. These are 2 pitchers that we don't really know much about. Austin Davis, he's a bullpen arm because the most he's gone was 3 innings, and that was on the 18th. He goes anywhere from 2/3 of an inning to an inning. I don't expect to see much from him. You're getting, he's not a good pitcher. He's had some really rough years. Granted, most of them are bullpen game years. So nothing on Austin Davis, and I don't even have. Who do we have for Tampa?
Jalen Beeks.
They're actually going to let him pitch today. Wow, and I can't even get up the stats because on RotoWire it has Calvin Fletcher.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm passing on this game. I don't need to get involved in this one. Maybe an over, but because of the pitchers, I can't get involved.
Yep.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Tiffany. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 4th. Sounds like a bullpen game. Yes. So it sounds like a stay as far away. Mike Lennon.
Mike Lennon.
Okay. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Let's keep rolling, Nick. Let's go to this game.
Yeah, the Milwaukee Brewers are hosting the Chicago Cubs here. The Brewers are minus 140 home favorites, a total of 9 in this game. We are in Milwaukee. It's a dome. Justin Steele, Eric Lauer is your pitching matchup here. Justin Steele, 3.03 ERA. I'm sorry. I can barely breathe sometimes. But yeah, 3.03 ERA, 1.35 whip, 6.37 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%. 2.73 walks per 9, a 3.01 BABIP, a 3.94 FIP, and a 3.89 Sierra. On the other side, Eric Lauer, 6.83 ERA, 1.48 whip, 6.18 walks per 9, or strikeouts per 9, which is 16%, 3.25 walks per 9, a 2.74 BABIP, a 6.6 FIP, and a 4.95 Sierra. Looking at the money coming in on this game, we have 69% of the tickets coming in on the Brewers, 69% of the money, or 66% of the money. We're seeing the line drop a little bit, actually. 59% of the money tickets on the over, 62% of the money on the under on this one here. So maybe a first 5 under could be a decent look in this game as well. I'm on the Cubbies in the first 5, though. And this line's actually dropped a little bit. I got it at plus 115 for the first 5. You can now get it at plus 110. And I don't hit first 5 under 5 at minus 120. It could be an interesting look as well. But for me, I'm just going to go with the Cubbies at this spot here. Cubbies, first 5 money line.
I was very tempted to go after the over in this game. Eric Lauer has not been good lately. Last 4 starts, 3, 5, 4, and 8 earned runs. And that's in about 22 innings, roughly. So not really a good run for him. Sorry. We're live on air, guys. Justin Steele has the potential to just get lit up. He's running up over 40 ERA. Had a good start last time that I was against Cincinnati. But previous to that, 5 earned runs, 2 earned runs. He does allow up runs. The one thing I kind of stayed away from is I don't trust this Milwaukee Brewers offense at all. So for this game, this one's just a straight up pass for me. I did not get involved in the Cubbies and the Brewers today.
All right.
Fireworks. By the way, speaking of fireworks, did you? I'll post my TikTok in the chat. I did a TikTok and used a fun song for it. I think it came out well. Braves, Blue Jays, Dodgers killed all my profits for the week minus 4 units.
Oof,
that sucks. I feel something sinister in this one with the Man of Steel.
I like Justin Steele.
That's fair.
I kind of want to go first 5 under as well.
I cannot get involved in that one. All right, Nick. Let's keep on rolling.
Yeah, we have the this one's going to piss off a lot of people. It's on the Houston Astros are hosting the Kansas City Royals. The Astros are minus 230 home favorites, total of 9 in this one here. We have John Heasley taking on, get this, Tim, Jake Odorizzi for the first time since May 16th. No stats on Jake Odorizzi. On the other side, John Heasley's not been great. 5.61 ERA, 1.32 whip, 8.77 strikeouts per 9, which is 23%. 2.81 walks per 9, a 292 BABIP, a 476 FIP, a 406 Sierra. Looking at the money coming in on this game, we are seeing 95% of the money, 98% of the cash coming in on the Houston Astros, and it's kind of stayed put. 85% of the money on the over, 73% of the 85% of the tickets on the over, 73% of the cash on the over. This one's going to ruffle some feathers. Give me the Royals in the first 5 innings here. I'm looking to fade Jake Odorizzi. in his first start back, and I can do that for plus 165. Yes, I get it. The Astros have been playing good baseball. Yes, I get it. The Royals are not a very good baseball team this year. I'm totally understanding of that. It's a plus 165 shot. I know my card is not going to be liked by a lot of people because I have a lot of ugly dogs, or I have a lot of ugly picks. Some unders that shouldn't be. Some unders that shouldn't be unders. Some underdogs that are very ugly. So, and this is one of them. Give me the Kansas City Royals in the first 5 innings.
Yeah, I'm not that bold today. If anything, the only way I could fade Jake Odorizzi in this one is taking the over. Because I think Houston can hit as well against Jonathan Heasley, sorry. That's the only way I can go after this game. I'm not backing the Houston Astros. Yes, they're playing very well. I'm not backing the Houston Astros at minus 235 or 230 with Jake Odorizzi on the mound. Their run line, I believe, is somewhere in that minus 125 range. I got 118 on my book. But no, this is got to be a spot where it's over or nothing, and I'm just staying away from this game.
Fair.
What's up, guys? What's up, D-Talk? Welcome. What's up, Nick and Tim? I hit the like an adult. Erica come in here. She needs a strikeout prop. How about Jake Odorizzi under?
That's fair.
But I did not bet it.
But
we don't do strikeout props. We don't really do player props all that often. So I want to preface this with, I did not bet this play. Okay. Yes, give me the Rizzy at home money line. How about a run line instead of a minus 230 money line? I think the Royals will cover the spread because they play Houston well. That, or it's going to be 10-0 Astros. That requires Jake Odorizzi to have a good game. I'll introduce this next game, and I'll make a deal with you guys. Giants, Diamondbacks. This game has our best bet in it. If by the time we get to the CFL game, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 MLB games left, and the CFL game. You know what? If by the time we get to talking about the hot dog eating contest for a minute, we hit, let's say 30 likes. 30 We're currently at 12. If we can hit 30 likes by talking about the hot dog eating contest, by the time we get to that point, I'll give you guys our best bet.
Ooh.
One day only. Like the video, like the stream. Make sure you guys are subscribed. If we get to 30 likes by the time we reach the hot dog eating contest, we'll give you guys our best bet. Nationals plus 100. They 7-4 on Boom Day. How about Miami going for a 4-game sweep and playing a lot better?
I lean Nationals.
Possibly underdog day. That's fair. Let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the New York Mets. They're at the Cincinnati Reds in this one here. The Mets are minus 165 road favorites. A total of 9.5 in this game. Let's get the weather up here in Cincinnati. 5-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, 92 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Tajon Walker Green, and then Hunter Green, my bad. The pitching matchup here. Two pitchers that have looked solid recently. Walker, 2.63. ERA 1.09, whip 7.88 strikeouts per 9, which is 22%. 2.15 walks per 9, a 292 BABIP, a 244 FIP, and a 3.60 Sierra. On the other side, Hunter Green, 4.85 ERA, but a 1 whip, 10.04 strikeouts per 9, 28%, 2.77 walks per 9, 224 BABIP, 455 FIP, and a 3.79 Sierra. Both pitchers have looked pretty good. Let's go over towards the market here and see what the market's saying. We are seeing 92% of the tickets, 90% of the money on the Mets today, 84% of the tickets on the over, 65% of the money on the over. So a little bit of a public play here on the over. I'm on the Mets minus the 1.5 at around minus 110. And I'm on the first 5 under 5 around minus 120. I think that we we see a decent pitching matchup here between Walker and Green. So first 5 under 5, and the Mets run line for me.
I strongly believe that the Mets have 5 All-Stars on their team. Alonso, McNeil, Lindor, Diaz, and Tajon Walker. Walker has been the best pitcher for the Mets this year, bar none. Sitting at a 2.72 ERA, 6-2 record. He's allowed 22 earned runs, 64 hits in his 74 2/3 innings pitched, 52 strikeouts, and 21 walks. Tajon Walker has been nothing short of phenomenal this year when the Mets needed an arm to essentially be their ace for a little bit. Scherzer on his way back, and DeGrom just pitched in single-A St. Louis. He struck out 5 out of 5 batters.
6 batters, I think.
Whatever it was. So we are getting help, but Tajon Walker has been that shining light in that Mets rotation. On the other side, you get Hunter Green, who has not been good this year, sitting at a 5.72 ERA. He's allowed 13 earned runs in his last 3 starts, which only go over 14 innings. I'm taking the Mets run line today. After a winning series against the Texas Rangers, I think the Mets go out to Cincinnati, take care of business. Then they get 4. I believe it's in Miami. This is a big stretch for the Mets right here. They need, over the next 7 games, they need to win 6 of them. And I think it starts with them sweeping Cincinnati and run line them every single game. Mets run line versus the Cincinnati Reds for this one.
Like it.
Hit the like. Like it up, people. I want that best bet. Yes. Amazing. I mentioned that, and we all of a sudden gained 14 likes during that last game.
We should do that more often, Tim.
I'm on Oakland on the money line. Nope, you don't need help. Raise the apple. Mets. Yes. 7-0 against Nationals in Washington. Yes. What happened to the giveaway? What happened to the giveaway was we were in Disney, and then we came back, and then we've been busy, and then we went to Tennessee. I'm going to do it within the next couple of days, Richie. I promise. It's been just a very chaotic, and then Christina moves into her new apartment on the 6th. So it's just been a really busy time right now. So I will get the giveaway out, I promise. Just not today because we're driving back to Raleigh today. Mets, team total over 5. Yes. You left money on the table not getting to the window with the fish this morning.
I don't think so.
No, the fish are going to win today. Giants only 2-8 last 10. Yeah, they've been on a little bit of a rough stretch, but we'll see. Marte as well.
Yeah, I could see him as an all-star as well.
I took 13 unders yesterday, went 10-3. Sundays are usually under days.
Yeah, I had a bunch of unders yesterday too.
No problem. I thought I missed. I'll try to tag you in the video, or I'll let you know. I like the Nats this morning. I do not.
Too. I didn't bet it, but I like the first 5 under, but I lean Nats.
I do not. Let's go to this game next.
San Diego Padres are hosting the Seattle Mariners in this one here. Padres are minus 180 home favorites, total 8 in this game. 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. 71 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Sean Manoa, Chris Flexen is your pitching matchup here. 4.09 ERA, 1.45 whip for Flexen, a 5.73 walks, strikeouts per 9, 15%, 3.27 walks per 9, a 312 BABIP, a 373 FIP, 5.45 Sierra. On the other side, Manoa, 3.72 ERA, a 1.21 whip, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 25%, 3.72 walks per 9, a 270 BABIP, a 371 FIP, and a 4.09 Sierra. Looking where the money is coming in on this interleague matchup, we're seeing 82% of the tickets, 71% of the money on the Padres here. Lines moved accordingly. But how about this for a discrepancy, Tim? 80% of the tickets are on the over. 87% of the tickets are on the under in this game. Heavy, sharp money coming in on the under. That's exactly where I am in this one here, Tim. I'm on the first 5 under 4. I got it, I believe, around minus 110. Minus 110, first 5 under 4. I think that we see a little bit better from Chris Flexen. I like Sean Manoa, first 5 under 4 here for me around minus 110.
I'm on Seattle. I know it might not seem like the fun play or anything. Like I know this seems like a little bit outlandish. Sean Manoa hasn't been fantastic this year. He's allowed 10 earned runs in his last 3 starts, which is 16 innings, which is not terrible. Chris Flexen's kind of in the same boat. Last 3 starts, he's allowed 8 earned runs, and that's about 16 innings. I like Seattle to get the job done because if you look at this game, Team A, Team B, one team is 7-3 of their last 10, actually winning games. The other one has 3-7. They're and not doing well. Granted, they just got swept by the Dodgers.
No, they didn't. They won yesterday.
Oh, they won yesterday. That's right. They did win yesterday. Off of the late heroics. I like Seattle. I like the team that I'm getting plus money on to fade Padres, who are struggling right now. And if anybody, I know Chris Flexen hasn't been good this year. I'm going to trust him today. I think Seattle takes care of business in this one. This team is getting close to getting back to 500. 39-42 now. After being, what were they, almost 10 games under? They're sitting at 3 games under. I think they have a solid series versus San Diego. Go ahead, give me the Mariners today. Plus 1. I got it at 158, 153, something like that. Give me Seattle Mariners today.
All right.
Over the Marlins game, yes.
No.
Patrick Corbin is on the up. Garrett on the down. Fish 11-1 their last 12 in Washington. Law of averages will sooner or later surface here. That's all. I've been wrong before. Fair enough. Padres still celebrating their W over the Dodgers. Just say lean Mariners. I like the Mariners today. San Diego hits flexing good. Do they actually? Let's look. I could probably figure that one out real quick. Pulling up MLB because that's normally where they'll have the stats for that. Okay, let me scroll over. No. Seattle, San Diego. Preview. Seattle versus Manoa. San Diego versus Flexen. Alfaro 2 for 2. Cronenworth 1 for 2. Trent Grisham 2 for 2. Hosmer 2 for 2. Kim 0 for 1. Mazzara 1 for 6. Nola 0 for 1. Profar 2 for 2. They really haven't had many at bats against them.
Yeah.
So, feels like a letdown spot for the Padres. Yes. Manoa versus the Mariners, almost 2 no-hitters, and he has shut them down. Flexen struggles versus Padres in his career. Yeah, I'm not so much worried about because I feel like it's a different Padres team right now. I just taken the value. I think there's plus money there. Suppness, Nick. Let's get it. Nola was also catching for the Mariners, so he knows some of those hitters and a lot of those pitchers. Fair. That's fair. All the money is on the over. Both teams are not hitting. Leave San Diego game alone. Fair. MLB wouldn't mind the Mariners winning with everyone on the pods. 2 more likes. Yes, you guys need 2 more likes, and we'll give you guys the best bet. Let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Atlanta Braves. They're hosting the St. Louis Cardinals in this one here. The Braves are minus 170 home favorites. Total 9.5 in this game. Looking at the weather here, we have 3-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 84 degrees. There is a 20% chance of rain for this game. Dakota Hudson, Kyle Wright is your pitching matchup here. Hudson's numbers have not been great this year. 5.4 ERA, 1.41 the last whip in the last 30 days. 5.08 walks or strikeouts per 9, which is 14%. 3.81 walks per 9. 302 BABIP, a 429 FIP, and a 4.90 SIERA. on the other side, Kyle Wright with a 4.18 ERA, a 1.27 WHIP, 8.35 strikeouts per nine, which is 23%, 1.95 walks per nine, which is good. 341 BABIP, little high. 331 FIP and a 3.44 Sierra. For this one, I'm just looking to target. Dakota Hudson. There we go. I'm trying to get my thoughts together here. Money. Where's the money coming in on this game? I like to read that one out here. 59% of the tickets, 83% of the money on the Braves. 91% of the tickets, 59% of the cash on the over, and the total has gone up to reflect that. I am just targeting against Dakota Hudson here. I'm on the Braves team total over 4.5. I expect him to bounce back after an absolutely humiliating loss where they got walked off against the Cincinnati Reds on a game where they gave up one hit through the first 7 innings. So give me the Bravos team total over 4.5. Please do not be a clown team again. But if you do, I don't mind the Mets running away with that division.
Under. I like the under in this game. I know the line has moved up and everything. Kyle Wright has been, can we say he's been the best pitcher for the Braves this year? He hasn't been good lately. I will say that. He's allowed 10 earned runs in his last 3 starts, which is over 18 innings, which is whatever. Dakota Hudson's actually been kind of decent this year. He hasn't been good his last start, a couple starts either. 16 earned runs in his last 4 starts. But I like the under. I feel like this is a spot where if the Braves win, it's a 5-3 type of game. And I don't see either. Both of these two teams are kind of struggling hitting right now. And we saw that yesterday with Atlanta against the Reds. Funny. I know it hurts a couple people. I love seeing the Braves lose. But I like the under in this game. I don't think you get much offense. Dakota Hudson, I feel like is going to be able to have a shutdown game today. Kyle Wright's been fantastic this year. I'm taking the under. I got it at 9 instead of 9.5. So if it lands on 9, I get a push instead of win. I don't really care. Give me the under in this one between the Cardinals and the Braves.
All right, we're against each other on that one.
Yep. 4th of July winner. Yes, you guys hit 33 likes. Should we give them to them now or make them wait?
That's up to you. I'll let you choose there.
Here, we'll give it to you guys now real quick, and I'll give you a quick reason on why. We're going Giants run line, and that's around a -110. And the big reason why is Carlos Rondon. How about 2 earned runs in his last 4 starts, which is about 27 innings. He's been nothing short of dominant, and San Fran has won 3 out of his last 4 starts. I think the San Francisco Giants are easily able to take care of that, and I think that they're going to be able to hit against Madison Bumgarner, who has not been good this year. He was good in this last start, but that was against San Diego. He only went 5 innings. Arizona bullpen comes in. Giants run line on the road. That is the ESB best bet of the day. We'll start doing that. We'll start trying to do this on the show each day. But obviously today, a little bit of a lower one. I feel like 50 likes could be a good one for each day. 50 or 75 likes, and we'll give out the best bet each day. So you guys contribute, we'll contribute, and we'll try to do it. So let's run with it. Smash the like button. Dang right. Check out Terry's show too. Link to that's in the description below. I feel like we're going back to the well today, even though they crushed me yesterday. Braves run line. Fair. Atlanta run line after an embarrassing loss. I hope this is a sequence of a bunch of losses for Atlanta, but we'll see. I hope Atlanta gets swept. Braves money line. No. Dodger money line. No. Whoa. -300. No. It would have to be run line, but I like the over. Mets money line. Sure. But I would have to be a run line. Guardians money line. That would have to be a run line. Oh, sorry. That's a 4-game parlay. That's fine. I was on the trail. I would have said Dodgers money line.
Giants money line.
Yeah, there's no way that we would have. giving out a minus 180 something for a best bet.
We're
not monsters like that. No, all of our best bets are either minus 120 at the most, or most of the time it's plus money. So
I think the most we've ever laid was like 135 on a best bet.
Something like that. We don't lay big juice on it. And we're doing well not laying juice. So there you go. Let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we get another pitcher similar to what we saw in the first game that we love to fade this year so far, Tim.
Yep.
Minnesota Twins are at the Chicago White Sox in this one here. The White Sox are minus 130 favorites, a total of 9 in this game. Looking at the weather, we're seeing 12-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 85 degrees, 10% chance of rain. Johnny Cueto and Dylan Bundy is your pitching matchup here. 4.62 ERA, 1.26 whip the last 30 days for Bundy, 4.62 strikeouts per 9, which is 12%, which is the second lowest on the slate behind Freeland. 1.78 walks per 9, a 271 BABIP, a 474 FIP, and a 5.38 Sierra. On the other side, Johnny Cueto, 3.82 ERA, 1.10 whip, 7.9 strikeouts per 9, which is 22%, 1.53 walks per 9, 2.263 BABIP, a 491 FIP, and a 3.70 Sierra. Looking at where the money is coming in on this game, I believe this was one game that we saw some pretty decent discrepancy. Yes, this is one of the games where, on the side, we have 53% of the tickets backing Dylan Bundy and the Minnesota Twins, but 86% of the cash is on the Chicago White Sox. Sharp money here on the White Sox. And then for the total, 82% of the tickets are on the over. 51% of the money is on the under, though. So a little bit of sharper action here on the under in this game. I like the side more than the total in this one here. I doubled up. First 5 full game run lines here with the Chicago White Sox, expecting them to dominate Dylan Bundy, who has not been very good this year. First 5 run lines, a plus 105. Full game run lines, a plus 150. Taking some decent plus money stabs here with the Chicago White Sox. I'm going to take them here first 5 in full game run lines and fading Dylan Bundy in the spot.
I didn't bet this game. Was there a line on this one last night?
Yes, there was.
Okay. That's why I didn't bet the over. These teams can't hit. Both teams have gone under in 7 out of their last 10 games. I know it's Dylan Bundy and Johnny Cueto. But these teams aren't producing offense. Dylan Bundy hasn't been bad his last couple of starts. 4 earned runs and 14 hits in his last 3 starts, and that stretches over 19 innings. He's actually been pitching quite well. And on the other side, you get Johnny Cueto, who in his last 3 starts has allowed 6 earned runs, and that is in 18 innings. These 2 pitchers aren't pitching terribly, as crazy as it sounds. So I know a lot of people are going to be wanting to go all over the over in this one. I kind of lean under.
Yeah.
I just cannot get behind offenses that are not hitting right now. Minnesota, struggling, hitting-wise. White Sox have been struggling hitting-wise all year. If anything in this game, it's leaning towards the under, and it's dropped from 9.5 to 9 on some books. So, obviously, people are with me on this one. I did not bet it. I wish I did. I would lean under between the Twins and the White Sox.
I would lean first 500 as well.
So, there you go. You think it's going to sail way over? I don't think so. By the way, I looked it up because he said something with that and juice and everything. MLB this year on the EarleSportsBets.com website for me and Nick, 176 and 174. So 2 games over 500 and 350 games under our belt, up almost 10 units. So 2 games over, but yet we're up big money. You know why? We don't lay minus 180. We don't lay minus 150. Hell, I don't even lay minus 130. I think the most I've spent this year is minus 125, and I was on a total, and it hit. We don't lay big juice. Just like today, I could have went Baltimore minus 110. I went Baltimore plus 175 on the run line. I'd rather go after those. If it loses, it loses. But this is one of the things, just try it, and we'll see how it goes. Did anyone talk about yesterday being a nerfy day in most games? I did not. That's interesting. Give me Cueto. I think, if anything, I'm going after the Twins. The Twins are kind of dead to me. Baltimore in the under. As long as Baltimore wins by 2, that's all I care about. Bundy, Mad King Kong Bundy. Sounds about right. Joey Chestnut has a leg injury. The under may be the play.
I think does a leg injury affect how much he can eat?
No. Toronto Argos upset.
I think so.
We'll get into that one. We got 2 baseball games left before we get into that.
Oh yeah, this one's gonna stir up a little bit of stuff here, Tim. The Toronto Blue Jays are at the Oakland Athletics in this one here. The Blue Jays are minus 240 road favorites. Total is 7.5 in this one. We are in Oakland for this game. 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 66 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Cole Irving and Alec Manoa is your pitching matchup here. Alec Manoa has been good. 2.56 ERA, 1.03 whip, 7.68 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%. 2.33 walks per 9, a 259 BABIP, a 302 FIP, and a 401 Sierra. Cole Irving's advanced stats are pretty close to him as well. 4.55 ERA, 1.21 whip. Okay, those are a little off. But 7.28 strikeouts per 9, 20%. Lower walks per 9 at 2.12. Slightly higher BABIP, 271. A 495 FIP, a little high, but a slightly higher Sierra at plus 4.20. Looking at the money coming in on this game, 75% of the tickets. 82% of the money coming in on Toronto. 86% of the cash tickets are on the over. And 79% of the cash is on the over, and it's gone up half a run. So no surprise where the market's moving here. One thing that kind of worries me about the Blue Jays in this one here is they're traveling cross-country, and I hate when teams go from the East Coast to the West Coast. Jet lag is always a problem with there. We've seen plenty of teams travel across the country and lay a complete dud in their first game. And I'm going to take a shot with the Blue Jays laying a dud in their first game on the West Coast. I like the Athletics in the first 5 innings only because still this Athletics bullpen, we saw this against the Yankees, is very keen to giving up leads. Very keen to doing that. So only the first 5 innings for me here, plus 190 with the Oakland Athletics. I think that they can be leading maybe 1-0, 2-1 at the end of the first inning, at the end of the 5th inning. Give me a little bit of Oakland action here. I know this is ugly. I know this is going to get a lot of hate in the first 5 innings at plus 190.
I was trying to find a certain bet
for the Oakland Athletics to score first.
For the Oakland Athletics to not score.
Really?
I like the under in this game. I think we're getting a very low-scoring game. You get Alec Manoa, who's currently tied for 3rd in the AL Cy Young, only behind Verlander and our boy Shane McClanahan, who
love McClanahan.
McClanahan's now favored, by the way.
He's been favored.
Well, no, it was him and Verlander who were like close. Now McClanahan's kind of a clear favorite. It's Alec Manoa, who's been phenomenal this year. Going against Cole Irving, who is trying to pitch his way out of Oakland, who has also been
decent,
rough lately, but he's been decent enough. He should find a spot on another team. I think that Toronto wins this game like 3-0. I really think it's going to be a low-scoring game. Alec Manoa, phenomenal pitcher. Oakland cannot hit for the life of them. What is Oakland's average per game? 3.15 runs a game. That is the second lowest in the league. Sorry, Lenny, behind the Tigers. This Oakland team cannot hit against Alec Manoa, who I think could easily throw in 8 innings of shutout ball today. Why I like the under, even though Toronto's gone over in 8 out of their last 10, Toronto is coming off of a 5-game series in an in-division rivalry against the Rays, losing 3 out of 2, and then traveling from, they were in what, Toronto?
Yeah.
Traveling from Toronto all the way over to Oakland. I think today's going to be a rough spot for them, considering that they've played 3 games in 2 days before that. They played 5 games in 4 days. And I think that the offense is just going to come out flat. I still think the Blue Jays win. I still think the Blue Jays probably cover the run line. It's mostly because I don't think that Oakland scores. So I'm grabbing the under. I got it at 7. It's 7.5 now. Same deal with the Atlanta game. I don't care. I don't think this game comes close to it. We've seen what this Oakland team has done lately. We've seen the scores of Oakland lately. 1 run, 3 runs, 6 runs, whatever. 3 runs, 1 run, 5 runs, 5 runs in 1 inning. That was kind of an error that kind of escalated that. This Oakland team cannot hit. I'm going under the total.
If you are looking at that, I have a couple lines you can look at. You can look at the Oakland first 5 team total under a half at plus 155, and you can take a look at Oakland team total under 1.5 full game at plus 170. Team total over 2.5 is minus 110. I think that's kind of intriguing.
No, I don't think they scored all day. Exactly. You guys can make money by not laying juice. Exactly. If I can get plus money, I grab that plus money. Feels like a pitcher's duel. First 5 under. 100%. I could see this game being 0-0 at the end of the at the end of the 5th. And then the Jays get like 2 or 3 runs off of the bullpen and then move on.
If you like 0-0 at the end of the 5th, you can get the Blue Jays team total under 1.5 first 5 at plus 130.
Parlay that with the under on the other one. Blue Jays run line big. I think Blue Jays can cover the run line, but I think they do it 3-0. A's stink, guys. Manoa is good. Irving is good, but has lost 9 because they cannot hit. I agree that travel across the country could hurt. I agree. Toronto A's under 100%. Joey Chestnut challenged Tom Brady to anything eating contest. Hey, I just want to point out, Joey Chestnut's the GOAT. He has 14 titles. Brady and Jordan combined have 13. Boom. That's like halfway across the world, Toronto to Oakland. Yeah, it's across the country, so definitely a bad spot there for Oakland. For Toronto. Final game of the day, Nick.
Yeah, we have the LA Dodgers. They're hosting the Colorado Rockies in this one here. The Dodgers are slight minus 290 favorites, total 8.5 in this game. We have 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 73 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Kyle Freeland, Julio Urias is the pitching matchup for this one here. Kyle Freeland, 3.27 ERA, 1.09 whip, 4.36 strikeouts per 9, which is 12%, lowest on the slate. 1.91 walks per 9, a 240 BABIP, a 473 FIP, and a 5.16 SIERA. On the other side, Urias has been much better as of late. 2.2 ERA, 1.87 whip, 10.67 strikeouts per 9, which is 31%. 2.51 walks per 9, a 212 BABIP, a 495 FIP, and a 3.09 SIERA. Looking at where the money's coming in on this game. It's refreshing real quick. It'll eventually load. There we go. We're seeing pretty sharp money here on the under, but 94% of the tickets, 96% of the money on the Dodgers. No surprise there. 54% of the tickets are on the over, 95% of the money's on the under for this game. So kind of a little bit of sharp action here on the under in this spot, but I got it at minus 135. I laid the run line with the Dodgers here. I just see this as a spot where the Dodgers should dominate, especially they just played this Rockies team a week ago in Coors Field. Now they're coming to LA. It's minus 140 now. I think that's the max I would go with this, but I like the Dodgers on the run line to absolutely destroy the Rockies today.
Yeah, I couldn't do a run line because what is the run line sitting at?
Minus 140.
Yeah, minus 140. I chose the over instead because I think that LA could definitely put up some run. I think you could see LA put up 7-8 by themselves. And I think Julio Urias gives up a couple of runs to the Rockies as well. I know Rockies at home is never a fun. Rockies on the road is never a fun place to kind of bet them. I was also looking at that's why I didn't bet it. Dodgers team total over 4.5. If that goes up to 5.5 and I can get plus money for it, I'll take it. I'm not laying 145 on 4.5. So I would kind of lean towards Dodgers to absolutely demolish them, which would incline an over in this game. because I feel like if I can get 7 runs from the Dodgers, we get 2 runs from the Rockies, and we're good to go. I got over 8.5. It dropped to 8 in some books, but I like the over in this game. Do you guys like the Rays over the Red Sox today at plus money? It is a bullpen game for both teams. So, yeah, lean towards the Rays, but I completely stayed away from that game. Dodgers run line after an embarrassing loss. Dodgers should be embarrassed. They should. That is all the baseball games for today, Nick. Before we jump into the hot dog eating contest, you got a Canadian, because there's nothing more American than some Canadian football.
Of course.
We get the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Toronto Argonauts. Blue Bombers 5-point favorites. Total of 43. This total has kind of moved all over the place. What are you looking at?
Yeah, we'll first look at the market here. 72% of the tickets, 90% of the cash here on the 2-time defending Grey Cup champion Winnipeg Blue Bombers. 73% of the tickets are on the overs. 95% of the cash is on the over. Yeah, it's only moved half a point. Looking at these two teams, they combined for 0-5 to the under this year. Winnipeg, 26-12 win over Hamilton, 19-12 over Ottawa, and 19-17 over Ottawa. Very mediocre offense for the 2-time defending Grey Cup champs. And then the first 2 games have gone under for Toronto as well, mainly because they are posting the worst offense in the CFL right now. 20-19 loss against Toronto, which they should have won that game. Cote missed the game-winning field goal there for Montreal. No, they did win that game. My bad. They didn't cover the spread. That's why I see the L there. I read that quick. And then they got absolutely blown out against a video game offense in the BC Lions last week. I expect them to step it up here and play a little bit better of defense. And I'm not a huge fan of the way Winnipeg's played offense so far this year. And I think that's going to catch up to them here. I think Toronto is able to play some defense in this spot here. I am on the Blue Bombers team total under 23.5 at -110. I'm on the full game under 42. I see this as a 20-17 type of game. We can see something along those lines. I think we see a lower scoring game. And I like the under 42.5. It's the 43.5, 43. I like that even better. And I lean towards the Argonauts here to win the game. But I like the team total under 23.5 with the Blue Bombers.
Fair enough. Rays team total over 3.5, but he did not mean that. He meant the Rays first 5 plus a half. Good luck. Dodgers first to 2. Dodgers first 5 run line. Yes. Cubbies team total over against Milwaukee, against Lauer. Sure. My Red Sox walk-up pitching money line. No, he's not.
Or is there an opener? Is that just an opener for Walker?
No.
No?
No. Because according to covers, it is Austin Davis. According to RotoWire, it is Cutter Crawford as the second guy. According to MLB, it's Austin Davis. So, no, it is not Michael Walker pitching today. Flexing over 3.5 strikeouts plus 110. Yes. Good morning, Dad. Good morning. You're here just in time because it's time for the hot dog eating contest. This one starts in about 40 minutes. I got one play for this one. We're not going to dig deep into it because we're not going crazy. I like Joey Chestnut over 74.5 hot dogs. Last 2 years, 76 and 75 for him. I believe 2020 was canceled. This is a spot where I'm going after life's too short to bet an under. We're taking Joey Chestnut over the 74.5 hot dogs. That's pretty much all I got for today's thing.
Yeah, I just took his overs for minutes 1 through 9, which I'm not listing all those out, but I posted it up on Twitter, my plays for the hot dog eating contest.
Fair enough. All right, that is everything for today. Nick, I think it's time for us to pay some bill. It's roll time. Almost. Davis, you're right. Caesar Sportsbook did not update. Fair enough. Time to pay some bills. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. You can use the code ESB at checkout. It'll save you $20 off your first purchase. Well, everybody in the chat now is saying Joey Chestnut is a year older with a smaller stomach. Go under. Nope. Joey Chestnut under. He will ingest in the middle of the contest.
Are we overthinking this?
You guys are overthinking this one. Special guest Earle Sr. I will say I did put out a poll. Joey Chestnut over under 74.5 hot dogs. 61% of the people, which we got 38 votes, said over the total. So more people like the over than the under in the chat. 60% said the over. 40% said the under. Recap for today. I was going to say the Marlins, but that game already started. We're already 2 outs in the top, but the second 0-0. Colorado, LA, over. Baltimore, run line, under in the Toronto game, under in Atlanta, Seattle money line, Mets run line, Sparks, over in the Sparks, Toronto, Winnipeg, under, and the Joey Chestnut over 74.5 for me.
Yeah, and for me, I'm currently sweating out the first 5 under 5 for that. It says off to a decent start. But I'm on the Baltimore Orioles first 5 money line. I'm on the Guardians run line. I'm on the Cubbies first 5 money line. I'm on the Royals first 5 money line. I know that sounds ugly. First 5 under 5, Mets and Reds, along with the Mets run line full game. Mariners and Padres under 4 first 5. Braves team total over 4.5. White Sox first 5 in full game run lines. The Oakland Athletics first 5 money line, and the Dodgers full game run line. I also have the Sparks money line and over 165.5. And I'm on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers team total under 23.5 and the under 42.5 full game.
There you go. There you go. Happy 4th. Thanks, guys. I got to watch the show. I'm not working. There you go. Appreciate everybody who stopped by. Nick, go ahead and wrap up the stream for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESP, which is every single morning anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching, and